It's been commonplace for quite some time for Nike to release a high-vis winter ball, and this season, absolutely no different. This being the Premier League's high-vis winter ball for season 21-22. And it's divisive. In case you were unsure, I quite like the Nike Strike Ball. It's a very good value budget ball, and if you don't have the money to be spending 130 euros on the top end flight every time you need a new ball, the Strike at around 28 euros, 25 pounds is a fantastic budget option. The Nike Strike Pro is also a thing. It's a slightly upgraded version of what you're going to get from the Strike, but it's actually fairly difficult to find and get hold of. It's just not as readily available, so the Strike tends to be my go-to. We have the Serie A balls from a couple of seasons ago, the regular season ball and the high-vis, both in the Nike Strike, and then since the Flight has come out, we now have this Nike Strike with the Flight pattern on it, which is the Aerotrack design intended to give you a better flight through the ball, more consistent because of these grooves that run all around it. However, before we do kind of delve into the ball itself, we will take a look at the design on this one, which has been inspired basically by comic books. It's very pop arty, very comic books, and you know what? Some people are absolutely loving this and some people are hating it. I like the colors. I'm just not 100% sure about the design itself. Is it a little bit too childish? Does it need to look a little bit more sleek and streamlined? Like if you take the Serie A, again, that Serie A winter ball, it actually looks pretty fantastic and nothing like this one. This certainly stands out, and I don't dislike it. I like it enough to have bought it, but maybe I want it to be a little bit sleeker. However, it certainly stands out, and it's nice to get a ball that's simply not just the white one in a luminous color or in a yellow, something like that. And on the whole, I'm not against it. For top-end match balls, I kind of vary between that Nike Flight I mentioned earlier, the Select balls, they're absolutely fantastic. Even some of the Adidas balls are really, really good. But when it comes down to a budget option, I pretty much always find myself reaching for the Strike simply because it's super available, it's a good price, it has decent durability, and they are pretty consistent. There's not really a lot to complain about for the price that you pay here. It doesn't have the big panels that you're going to find on the Nike Flight, and it is a slightly more traditional design, and it's not thermo bonded or anything like that. It is a stitched panel design, so it's not quite as consistent, it's not quite as durable, but again, it's only 28 euros. And as you can see from my array of Nike Strike balls, they absolutely do the job for me, and on multiple surfaces. There's really nothing to complain about here. And if you want to pick something up with the most recent design on it, then the Strike is usually the way to go, unless you do want that really high quality match ball feel, which you're only really going to get from the Flight if you go in Nike. Still a great ball with a divisive design. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this a cop or a drop? Do you love or hate it? Do remember to get subscribed to the channel with the notifications on so that you can pick up all of my future content, reviews, unboxings, playtests, opinions, everything coming through the channel for boots, balls, and other equipment. Of course, if you can support us, head over to patreon.com/BootWizard. And that is all from me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good one. We will see you soon.